Good evening, everyone. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and this is my 3600th video. That's right, folks. It is video number 3600. And I would like to extend a very special thank you to Crazy Josh Cravey for reminding me that this was coming up. Because sometimes I end up in La La Land, and it is very nice for someone like Crazy Josh Cravey to pop up on my Speed Learner Facebook fan page, which I'll leave a link in the description below, and you can go sign up and be a part of that as well, and remind me that video number 3600 or whatever was coming up. That was very nice. Thank you very much. It was greatly appreciated. Now, I'm going to wing the rest of this video, although I'm going to let you know, I'm going to tell you right now about a couple of events that are coming up in the not too distant future. Things that I think you should participate in. Okay. If you happen to be available on Monday, March 30th, 2015, and you go to the Richland Community College at 6:30 p.m., you will participate in a Storm Spotter training class. It's a 2.5-hour class. It's totally free. And if you participate all the way through, they will make you, they being the National Weather Service, they will make you a certified storm spotter. And this is my certification. And you can get one of these for yourself. There you go. So, you can be a certified storm spotter here in the Midwest by going to that class. Now, let me tell you something. If you've lived here in the Midwest for any portion of your life, you know how important this is. So, there you go. Also, Saturday, May 2nd, 2015, if you happen to be in downtown Springfield, Illinois, you can see for yourself a reenactment of Abraham Lincoln's funeral. Okay? A replica of the train that took Abraham Lincoln's body from Washington, D.C. to Springfield will actually be in Springfield. You'll be able to see the locomotive and the funeral car. Okay? And you will be able to see these people actually carrying off Lincoln's body, well, not the real body, obviously, but a recreation of the casket, the whole 9 yards. Everybody there is going to be in Civil War garb, and you'll be able to see that. They'll be able to carry it off, and they will actually take it to the cemetery. Okay? So, if you want to see that, go right ahead. If you happen to see me there, because I'm going to be videotaping out there, feel free to do so. Alright, now then, I have a question for Crazy Josh Cravey. Did you watch HTML lesson number 123? If you did, you kind of saw an idea that I'm having, that I'm working on, that I'm demonstrating in those videos to create an intro to the video response wars. And I think if you were really paying attention, you have an idea of what I have in mind. If you did, you can actually take that code. Maybe you can make your own intro using that code, and bam, there you go. So it's something you can use. It's something anybody can use. I'm definitely going to use it, and I'm not quite finished with that. I will finish that up in HTML lesson number 124. You'll be able to see exactly what I have in mind. Okay. In the meantime, if you plan to continue those HTML lessons, if anybody plans to continue watching those HTML lessons, I want you to, if you can get a hold of this book, get it. I've got a copy, and I hope you guys do as well, because the information in here is stuff you're going to need to do the projects of the future HTML lessons. So if you get a hold of this, you're in good shape. But that, like I said, that's if you decide to continue doing all the stuff in my HTML lessons, because if you don't, fine, you don't need the book. But if you do, you will need that. Okay? Whew. Alright. Now, this summer, I'm going to travel to a nearby park with my video camera, and I'm going to be doing videos out there. We're going to continue Euclid's Book 11, 12, and 13. I'm also going to resume my Italian lessons. There'll be a lot of other stuff I'll be doing. So definitely, you want to watch, you want to learn. That's why I do this stuff. The primary purpose of this channel is to help people, to assist people facing eviction, starvation, and bullyism. And one of the biggest things I'd like to tell you is that my computer, for the most part, is working a lot better now. It doesn't just shut off anytime it likes. I am having problems with the keyboard. I actually had to buy another keyboard to work with this thing because this thing is being a bit cantankerous when it comes to the keyboard. But other than that, it seems to be working pretty good. So whatever was affecting the hard drive is not affecting it anymore. I will tell you, though, that when the weather gets extremely hot or extremely cold, even with this new hard drive, it tends to just suddenly blank out on me. Okay? The computer's old. That's all there is to it, and it's just not one of those fully functional things in certain types of weather. So there will be times where I will be making videos, sometimes without me in the video. Well, obviously it'll still be my voice, but you won't be able to see me. You'll just hear my voice. Other times you may not hear anything at all. So it'll just depend. Alright, now I have a new idea for my As Seen on Radio. Remember Crazy Josh Craven when we did this As Seen on Radio? Well, I got another idea for that, so I would like for you to contact me on that. I'd like to do a collab on that. Furthermore, we've also been working on another idea, and I am now ready to do that one. So, with my computer being fixed, one of the reasons why I did not post a whole bunch of videos yesterday is because Comcast sent me a new cable modem, and I had to hook it up. And it took me half the day to get it done. But I got it done. It's working fine. So there you go. There you have it. Whew. Anyway, whew, that's a lot of stuff. So, what will you see on this YouTube channel in the future? I have full plans at some point to go to Fountain Green, Illinois. And for those of you who have, Google Earth, I can give you some instructions on how to go from Macomb to Fountain Green. So you can see the Looking for Lincoln sign up there. There's a Looking for Lincoln sign in La Harpe, Illinois. There's a double-sided one in Macomb, and then of course in Carthage there are about 6 signs there. Augusta has a sign next to their pub. They got this pub, and right next to it's a sign. And yes, I will be returning to Beerstown to read off the sign that I missed the last time. And I will show you exactly where that one is, and we'll continue on from there. I hope Quincy gets their signs all together. There's one sign that they do not have, and I'll have to go back and get it. Furthermore, I hope Decatur gets their act together and puts up the 2 remaining signs that they don't have up right now. So, anyway, that's a lot of stuff to say. So, what else you got to look forward to? A lot of stuff. Will I resume reviewing Instagram pictures? You betcha. That's coming up as well. So, lots to see and lots to do. Alright, I will tell you more in a future video, so I want you to stay tuned.